But always remember, though, that pure reason will never be enough. People require a motivational trigger to move. And you'll hear I refer to doing and being, because very often we are doing things we don't believe in. And when that happens, everybody knows. So faking it definitely has its inherent risks. On the other hand, being it comes from having genuinely rewired beliefs and thoughts. This too is very transparent to those around you and becomes contagious. It builds trust when you are being the change and not just talking about it and doing it in a very kind of fake fashion. So in your transformation journey, your primary focus is on motivating people to imagine a new future rather than only relying on the logical, rational data points to convince people to participate in your change journey. Because when people are motivated, think for yourself, when you're motivated to do something, you willingly take the actions required to ensure that this exciting imagined future becomes a reality. And it's at this point where your important change plan kicks in and becomes essential. But always remember, though, that pure reason will never be enough. People require a motivational trigger to move. So yes, this may sound like a hell of a journey. Yes, it's going to take a lot of time, your time. But if you're going to be spending all of this money and effort, you may as well make it a sustainable transformation experience. We for one, would much rather you become the hero when the real return on investment is measured in 24 or 36 months' time, rather than the one who promised sustainable transformation but delivered short-term change instead. I think the most important thing is to invest the time upfront. Very often we work with customers who've now made the decision to implement the system, and at that point, they only start thinking about change management. Our view is always that that's probably a couple of months late, and that you're going to have to accelerate your actions if you're wanting to bring the rest of your population with you on the journey.